favorite spirit DJ Brie. Welcome back, everybody. If you're new, welcome aboard. Come on, get on the train. Get your first class seat to your destiny. For those that are returning, welcome back. It's glad to see you. What's up? All right, guys, I'm really glad. Today's been a wild day for me. It's God works in mysterious ways, let me tell you. Tonight's a general read. We'll see how it goes. But Spirit's talking tonight. We have classic rock radio on Pandora. We love Pandora, don't we? We never know what's going to come out of that box. It could be like a box of chocolates. Let me get going. Let some people get in here tonight. I'm glad y'all are here. For those that have been here, get your pen and paper, because we always call out numbers, right? Or we might refer to a song. I'm so glad to be back. I have a friend here with me tonight. Oh, I'm doing good. How about you? Unicorn Moon Dust. I like that. Yes, I do. I used to have one named Pegasus. Yes, but he's a peacock. I'm doing good. How about yourself? Y'all welcome aboard. Get y'all seat. Y'all know the drill. Having the buffet, right? Don't eat more than you can swallow, right? Especially that hard pill. Or the red one or the blue one, right? Okay. Tonight we're just going to do whatever Spirit wants to do. Spirit's already in the house, and I prayed already. I am so glad to be coming back on board. It's been, sorry about that, I can't see too good in the dark. It's been a wild ride lately, and been practicing what I preach, right? Manifesting even when times are tough. Some of you guys haven't known that I was very ill in a place that wasn't very good for my well-being. Just had a lot of things happen, but you know what? Things don't happen to you, they happen for you. You just have to know. And, you know, I've been pretty much a missionary for the last 20 some odd years. So now I am searching for some work and working with the public, still doing, working with the handicapped and people in need. So it's pretty cool. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, and 5. New beginnings, collaborations with your higher self and your higher power. And of course that positive energy. 1, 2, 3. So then you've got building. You know, number 3 is good. That's where you start a contract, right? So you got a contract going with the universe. Here we go. 1, 5, 2, 2, 1. Angel numbers. They always say a message. Hey, Mike. How y'all doing tonight? This is Saturday night live on the Dream Weaver train. We're going to see what messages we have tonight. General read. I'm in good energy today, guys, man. I feel like I've been hanging out with B12. Just really excited. Just went to church today. That was really cool. 1, 5, 2, 2, 3, 3, 5. All right. So for you guys, it's in numerology. What we got is a change, the beginning of new changes. Double 2s, that's a master number that's coming together like a contract. And we got 3, 3, 5, it just changed. So that's master number 33, so that's double. And then the change again. So things are, the train is moving. We're at the end of the year. So the veil is getting, you know, thinner. And of course, yesterday we had the 10-10 portal. Today is 10-1-1, so say your manifestation prayers, right? All right, tonight, y'all get your earphones on. Just remember, go get your snack. If you have a popcorn, send some over here. That's one of my favorite snacks today. Love it. I love it. If you want to lose weight, always eat a half a cup before you eat your dinner. You won't eat as much. And corn is not digestible, right? All right, let's see how many we got in here. So we got 7 people so far, six viewers. Appreciate y'all hitting the like button so we can get some more in here. All right, so we got classic rock radio, and y'all get your paper ready to go so that we can have, in case any songs that might resonate. Just remember, don't try to digest all of it. General read means parts of it or the whole. Doesn't matter. And if y'all want to show how it resonates on the chat, you're more than welcome. All right, here we go. Queen is on here. Radio Gaga. Yes. So life, that upgrade life, you deserve it. That's right. You deserve the good life, guys. Spirit's in the house. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so let's see where we're going to go. Let's go with the steampunk. Yes. Radio Gaga. So here we go. We're getting ready. Spirits in the house, talking radio. All right, I'm going to open these real quick. I want the big ones. 21018-115. Good numbers. Here we go to collaborations with new beginnings. I got it. Just give me more time to get some people in there. Damn it. Now give me a second. These are a new deck. So this is about being a child at heart, like a teenager again, right? Heard it on the radio, that's right. Let me turn it up a little bit. Hope y'all are having a good evening tonight. Y'all had a good day. See, it makes you feel when you're connected to your higher source, it makes you feel like you can fly, you know? Yes. We got Queen on the radio. All right, let me get these going. All right, Spirit. All right. All right, let's see what Spirit's got tonight, you guys. Hey, Biva. What's up? I know, and I can't believe you guys are still showing up. It's so nice. I'm glad to be back. Just, been going through a lot, trying to, in recuperation. I went through a lot, but I'm here. So, I can't help you guys unless I don't experience it myself. I've experienced homeless, but I believe that, the Most High had my back, and He does. And I'm still out here helping people. They say hurt people. Yeah, they do, but heal people don't. And they don't hold that bitterness. They keep helping. Helping others helps you get out of your stuff. That's how you manifest. Yes. All right, so we're listening to classic rock radio on Pandora. Have to get Sirius XM hooked up soon enough. Y'all know how I like Sirius, because that's where my DNA and energy comes from. Orion's belt. Yes. See, y'all, this is saying we stick around. We might miss you. I miss you guys too. 111. Make your wish. Act as if it is so. Close your eyes. Picture it. It'll happen. Yes. Here is Radio Gaga. So what that means sometimes is that, Radio Gaga is kind of like a different language, right? Because little babies, they say gaga goo goo. They know what they're talking about. Hey, Fiona! Glad you're here, baby. Thank you to all my moderators. They're awesome. They've been with me since day one. Day one. We started in 2020, I believe, Fiona. Then there's Pam Bear. Somebody still loves you, no matter what. No matter what the past was, it matters right now. We're living right now. Oh, I miss y'all too. I miss y'all too. See, even Vive knows. We've all been friends, man. Yeah. I got a new friend with me today too. I know her mother from a long time ago. The guy that I took care of, they were friends. So it's like today was just an amazing day. It's amazing how God works through you, a person. You know, it's like I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing it right. I just go with my intuition. So they needed me to get them, and I needed them. And then I wanted to go in church today. It was a fundraiser. Oh my Lord, it was fun today. So fun. I've been looking for a church because I sit here and I work in the streets, right? Yes. Moon dust. Radio. All right, let's see what Spirit's got. I don't want to bend these cards. This stock is not too great. I lost some cards. I lost my crystals. Lost my babies, my animals.
You got new crystals today?
Yeah, I got some new crystals today. Got me an obsidian. I missed my crystal ball. I got my obsidian. Got some tourmaline today. Yeah, it's for protection. 4550109. Y'all can break it down. Here we go. The summer of '69. So we are just getting through summer. And year 69 might be, or Pisces energy. So this is about memories, right? All right, Spirit, what do we got for the collective? And then if we got some time, I'll pull a few cards for y'all. Well, my husband just left me ill and took off. Don't know why, don't know, but didn't have a place for my animals. So God's got them now, so. Somebody's taking care of them, and I miss them dearly. But I'm okay. Best days. That place I was living in, Fiona, that little trailer, was making me sick. And, there's a lot of things, and it really doesn't matter. I'm a happy individual, and I'm getting back to who I am. I lost who I was as a caregiver. Because your needs don't get met. So I just had a hard time getting out of that. It was just one thing after another. The hurricane, I lost everything in my storage due to rats and mold. So I lost everything. And then my husband up and left. I don't know why. He didn't say, he just left. So that's on him. I loved him dearly. I still do. So in the meantime, this is the first time in my life that I don't have to worry about anybody but me, right? My kids are grown. I'm loving on myself. I have to fill my cup up before I can give to others, and that's true. So, I'm working on my stability, and it's just coming. I got so many things coming, and it feels good because I just kept moving forward. Every day I wake up, I say, I need this, to do what I got to do. And then after that, I belong to you, belong to the universe. And that's just how it rolls. And every day I work in my community. I work with handicapped people, things like that. I work with people in need. And that's what I was doing before I ever got on the show. So I'm back. 5251122. 5251122. Yeah, I thought he was too. I don't know why he left. He just up and left. But I know he was talking to one of my friends, if you know what I'm saying. I mean, I have a lot of people, or a lot of ideas. I'm sorry. When you get married, you're not supposed to let anybody else in your marriage. I don't know if his mama didn't teach him about love. That when you get in a marriage, it's just all about the material stuff. It's not about the nurturing. So, I don't know. And I thought he was my best friend, so. She might be on another show. I know she goes on Joyce, Shadow Bayou. I love her. She's my sister over there. Because that's where I'm from too, right? Now, don't be sorry, because him not being here, then I get to focus on me. You see what I'm saying? I don't know what the future holds. And I just, I don't hate nobody. I forgive because it hurts me. I don't. Yeah, she is pretty. She's gorgeous, darling. I like when she says foo y'all. Me, I'm going to say foo yay. How about that one? Because we sound like we're from New York. If you guys know my accent. It's kind of Italian and Cajun. And actually, I speak better. It's when I try to enunciate and talk, where I'm clear. That's when I stutter. So when I start talking my stuff, hey, me and the Godfather get along. Hey, y'all want to see something cool? Look at us. I got a special offer for you. You can't refuse. I got one of those bands, man. All right, so we talking about it, the band. This is kind of like Louisiana, so God's talking over here, right? This is about Annie. See, he's talking to me. He's talking about, this is about the, take a load off Annie. Okay, now see, now he's starting. Yes. No. Now it's Andy coming through here, right? I didn't even touch it, man. Andy was Andrew. That's the guy I was taking care of. I love you too, Ed. All right, where's Pam Bear? See that? She's just asking for you. And you show up. We're going to go back to where we were. Thank you. I love you too. That's Spanish. Ooh, baby. All right, we're going to go back. So that was, so see how this music, keep the music flowing. Yes, sir. We manifested you, see? Y'all are on the right track. I love it. Look at that. I love you too. Pam Bear is here. I love it. And tonight, after the show, I'm going someplace and I'm going to be singing. I might post it. What do y'all think? Huh? Y'all never heard me sing, huh? Yeah, the doctors tell me I got one of the screws from my neck coming through my vocal cords. This last surgery I had, I couldn't even talk, but I started singing and I got my voice back. And then I was poisoned here not too long ago by my landlord, spraying Raid in the place before I get my stuff out. Y'all want me to post it? Really? Are you serious?
They ain't ready.
Yeah, they are. They love me.
Think they're ready?
Yeah, they're ready. This is my friend Cassie. She's in the background watching. I was trying to get the earphones hooked up for her so she can listen to the music too. Out a long time ago. That's country there. Yeah, I think you still go on Mojo's channel, right? Y'all need to check out Mojo's the Love Doctor, and so is Joyce. I don't do the love so much because I'm kind of more blunt. I mean, if somebody ain't talked to you for 3 years, I don't think they're coming back. It's like mine. You either here, you not here, because you're not all there. Who said that? I think it was the guy from the Rolling Stones. He says, we're not all here because we're not all there. Hey, y'all, do y'all know Sweet Pea magazine? She's hilarious. She reminds me of my mother, man. Sarcasm is one of her gifts. She wants me to go on a show with her, and I have to hook it up with her. I'm trying to get back to running a computer. I was just a houseworker at one time. I was a domestic engineer, wore 10 hats, right? And I tried to keep my friend active on a computer until he had a stroke. But the funny thing about it is, she wants us to do one of those where we can work together. I work with the music, tell my part, and then she's sarcastic, and I just add to it. You guys know who I am. But it's called Sweet Pea magazine. And she reads Energy. I'm one of the only different ones that I use music because I'm connected that way. God's music, especially since I passed away in 2019, it just really goes. Now I can do stuff without the cards, and I've done that before. So She was talking to somebody. Oh, my friend just passed away. I met this girl. Her name was Wanda, and another friend of mine. And they were talking, and I said, "What's your name?" She says, "My name is Wanda." And I go, "Oh, Wonder Woman." And she goes, "Holy
We were
moly!"
just talking about Wonder Woman.
Yeah, huh?
We were just talking about Wonder Woman earlier.
Yeah, I was talking about Wonder Woman today. But in any case, she goes, the girl that I was talking to, her name was Wanda, she goes, and then Brittany goes, "That's what her friend would call her, and she passed away 2 days ago from, from OD, because I work with those people too." And so I'm like, wow. She says hi, and then I was talking to another girl. She's like, "You're answering my questions before I even asked them." And her mom came through. She was going to school to be, going to be a therapist and a person that goes in past regression, your past lives and stuff. And she was taking her practicals, right? Because I was going to school to be an art therapist to work with the military and the elderly. So, and I do it now anyway. So, plus I do the investigations and stuff like that. Here we go. We're talking again. The Rolling Stones. See, he's showing up too. He's the one that said, "We're not all there because we're not all here because we're not all there." So he's the one that said that. So funny. Thank you. See, whether somebody's passed on or alive, if you think about them, that energy goes towards them. Yeah, Sweet Pea magazine. That's it. She's cool. I also listen to Mermaid Goddess 222. She's cool too. Well, she gets deep. But I think I'm the only one that works with the music more. I mean, some people they resonate. Resonate means with music. The layman's term would be if you feel it, how do you put it? If you feel, oh, how do they put it? I'm so used to working with music. What is it, Spirit? If I'll get it in a minute. It's just right up the tongue because I keep trying to channel a little bit here. All right, let's get going, Spirit. Let's get going. If you start me up, see, he gets started. He doesn't stop, man. All right. So, like, if you feel that you've been through that similar situation, so that's where resonate comes from. But it actually means music, like you're feeling the music. So resonate is a musical word. Don't make a grown man cry. I can do that, I've made military guys down to their knees, cry, cuss me out. But a lot of them, it's just they're miserable, Aw, yeah, everybody's been saying that, sometimes I'm like, I don't know if I can do this, I don't know if I can do this. And I keep getting a message, get back, get back, get back, get back. Get back on it. So I've got a place, a friend offered me their garage, and it's cool. I had to clean it to get in here. But I can tell you one thing, I do eat good now. I was starving where I was at. I was just nothing but just water and swollen. And then when I lost my home and my place and everything, I was out in the elements, sweating all day, more than I was in that trailer. And I just lost so much weight. Now I'm trying to gain it back. I lost muscle mass. Yes, it does. I'm going to teach y'all some stuff, too, that I've learned since I've been, off of here. Okay, I think I said it on my show the other night. Y'all can go check it out. Okay, most people get their behinds kicked because of something they can't touch, right? That's not true. That's our emotions, right? We get all emotional. We can't think straight. Nothing works out right. We're not grateful. We can't see what's going on right now. If people knew that joy, happiness is all within, respect, integrity, happiness, love, all of those are action words. Action words. Anger, hatred is all action words. And if people knew that, they would stay more logical. Okay? So this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. When you don't think logically, nothing works right. You can't be on the right frequency. And when you're on different frequencies than somebody else, your higher self, your north node is the true north, not, on a compass. If other people aren't on the same vibe, they're not going to be in your life. You're going to have issues. You can't communicate. That's why I don't get upset. When it's time, it's time. That's just it. So I'm not going to change who I am, and I serve one master, and that's the Most High. I don't serve man. I am of service to man. Period. Okay? That's who I am. I'm not going to change who I am because there's nothing wrong with it. If you don't like somebody, then why are you trying? Just because they look one way doesn't mean you have to change them and mold them into what you want. It's not going to work. Nope. All right, so we got Sarah by Fleetwood Mac. Go check it out. All right, Spirit, let's get on this show. Let's get on the show. Said you'd give me life. 665-204. I repeat, 6065204. But I'll post it. If you guys want me to post it, I'll sing for y'all. I'll post a little short on there. Okay? I think the last time I sang Tracy Chapman. All right, come on, Spirit. Let's get going. I'm enjoying talking to you guys. How you doing, Pam Bear? She's always saying, get back on your show. Every time I see her over at the other channels, get back on your show. Okay, Spirit, what we got for the collective tonight? I don't like to say collective. Dreamers. I like dreamers better. I like dreamers better. All right, what do we got, Spirit? What do we got, Spirit? What do you got? All right, protect us as we read. I already prayed beforehand. This is the Most High's message. What do you got for us? All right. What's the energy? All right, here we go. Give us a card. Dreams of the Stone. All right. Okay, so we got the Five of Wands. So we got people out here, they're passionate. But we always know that 5 is change and it can be conflict, right? We've had a lot of 5s tonight. We got 5 beginning. So here we are. We got one person that's got his little wand up here, right? But it's different than the rest. It's got flowers on it and it's got a break in there. So there is some growth, but it's conflict, arguing, okay? But one person's got, they're reaching, right? He's also got, if you look, he's also got one eye covered. So it's like he's seeing half of this and half of that. Like the old saying, believe half of what you see and half of what you hear. And then we got one guy, and that's true. Funny I said that. This guy here looks like he's got earphones on. So we got people arguing here. We got one even with a, looks like an umbrella or sword. So what this is saying, it doesn't matter. You got one guy that looks like an airline pilot. So you got all these different, looks like we got all of these different people from different, like, backgrounds or different opinions. So that tells me somebody's got some opinions out here. And personally, myself, people's opinions, they're okay as long as they're constructive and you're having a good conversation. But these people are battling, and you can see that there's a lot of gray clouds here. So it's not exactly a good feeling. All right, let's see what else we got. I'm glad you're doing well, Pam Bear. What else do we got? Man, y'all remember we used to have Fiona a hard time keeping up. You and Pam Bear with all the people wanting readings and stuff. Man, sometimes we go for hours, right? We have up to 7,000 people viewing. Hello, Pam Bartel. Welcome, welcome in. Y'all all welcome. Appreciate it. All right, what else we got, Spirit? What else we got on this Five of Wands? Okay. Doesn't matter anymore. So, you know, other people's opinions shouldn't make you a people pleaser. That's when we get in trouble because we can't make everybody happy. So if you try to be authentic and be yourself, it may weed out people. It may people go for a while from you until they start learning you. It kind of scares people a little bit, right? Okay, so we got the Emperor here who's in reverse. Okay, so we got an Emperor impersonator here, and that's a tyrant. So it looks to me like people are fighting. Maybe people are fighting with this Emperor. Maybe the Emperor's got other people fighting and having their opinions. Boy, is that a narcissistic tendency, ain't it? An Emperor does not rule with his heart so much. It's more ego. Remember, we talked about that at the beginning of this, right? We talked about people not being authentic, or, you know, we need to be authentic. So if you get your vibes high and you're on the right frequency, you're going to tick people off like this. They're not going to like it because that's that old misogynistic type of attitude. My way or the highway. Well, what's wrong with what I am and what I do, right? Seriously. Why should I have to change to please you? Now, if I do something because I want to, it's a different story. All right. Somebody, Sarah, could be a name out here, too. Oh, okay. It's glitching. Hey, Metatron, fix her phone, will ya? Fix Pam's phone. All right. Somebody needs some insurance. Man, I'm messing with State Farm as it is, man. They can't get their stuff right. Yeah, get someone that actually helped. All right, what else we got? Well, we get, you know, I've had a lot of pain myself, okay? But if we stay logical and still open to love by giving it, I've always said it's the same as receiving it. But if it's not being reciprocated and we're too busy focusing on the fake emperor out here, oh, I want you to give me all of your attention. You can't do nothing else. You know, give. That kind of person drains you. And then when things start getting messed up, that's when we start having health problems. It's called dis-ease, dis-at-ease. All right, here. Who's crying now? I wonder. This emperor, right? These people who are arguing, family members, you name it. This has been going around, isn't it? It's been a mystery. Till we try to see why something good could hurt so bad. Love is not supposed to hurt. But some people are taught, just do the one-way street, right? That's what he says. On a journey, taste the bittersweet. So this person's fighting and arguing. Some people are taught, to go get the gold, okay? Don't worry about love. Don't nurture that. Just go find this. That doesn't work, then just go have sex with anybody. Did I say that? SEX? Two hearts born to roll. Be the lonely one. Who's going to be the lonely one? You know, when you're married, it's not polygamy. It's one person. Friends with benefits is before you get married. People don't talk. You can't work things out. You don't bring other people into your relationship. It's between you two. Because when you get mad, when you grow up, you leave your parents' home. You get married, your wife or your husband comes number one after God and you. Then your wife. You work on that. Your kids are your responsibility. You need to teach them how to talk, communicate, and work well. Even if you don't stay married, you got to learn to teach your kids to still love. So, in the Bible, it tells you that when you grow up. So you don't let other people come between you and your marriage. You don't let them interfere in your marriage. That is sacred. Certain marriages are too. I pray for you to get well, Fiona or Pam. But health problems come when we're distressed. So many tears you can cry. But it is over. And now you can say your love would never die. It's true. Oh. Yes, I always wish the best for somebody, because what you wish for somebody else, you're wishing for yourself. I'll cut these one more time. So I always wish my enemies to have a happy life, so they have better life than to messing with somebody else and hurting somebody else, because that energy does come toward you. Jealousy, hate, that's the same thing. Here we go. The Hierophants. So here we go. We got a person that may be religious, maybe wasn't taught right. And I've said this before, you go into a church, if it's fear-mongering, then that's the fire and brimstone. It's all about the money. If you look at the Bible as an allegory, it's also what we call bibliography. You can use that. Or you go to church, people put you to sleep. It's a spell. Everything that's written is a spell, right? Spelling bee, right? Spelling bee. Okay, but if you look at the Bible as an allegory, it makes perfect sense. But if you take it as literal, it's going to mess you up. So you got to be careful which place you go. Like today I went, it was awesome, you know? But I work in the streets. It's where I work. I'm a messenger. I've been blessed with that. I mean, sometimes things come out of my mouth and I'm like, wow, God, and I give him the glory and I give him my failures as well. And I get up every day and say, I need this. I said this earlier. And then after that, the rest of the day is yours. And I just go with that nudge, that guidance. It's kind of like, Jack Sparrow and his broken compass. It's wherever my intentions go. So if I'm focused on this, I speak it and it comes just like that. When you're on that right frequency. All right, Hollywood Nights. Yeah, here we go. Hello, James. Wow, I haven't seen you in a while. I think you might have been on the other night, James. 6377. There we go. Divinely guided. 235. 6377. 235. So somebody's bright, happy, sunny. The song that's playing is Hollywood Nights by Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band. All right. So somebody sees somebody is innocent. Somebody's far from home. He got distracted. Well, we know what Hollywood is, right? One of my favorite movies, Pretty Woman. And we know what she did. Daisha. You hope Daisha comes? Well, y'all might manifest her. There you go, Fiona. I don't expect y'all to stay here forever, that you guys grow and love. I love that movie. That's my favorite. All right, what do we got on the Five of Wands, Father? Ooh, we got the Hermit. Ooh, the Wood Knights. in those Hollywood hills. All right, so we got, so somebody who's looking so right. So somebody's a gold digger looking for the beautiful, you know, exciting life with all the glitz and the glamour, right? All right, so we got the hermit. We all know what the hermit is, so let's see. All right, what do we got here, Father? Okay, so we got the hermit. Somebody, if you look back here, you can see that there's the light in the background. And he's on the edge. Kind of like the pool, right? So maybe these people with all their different opinions or different walks of life, right? We all know that the light, and I've said that all the time, and y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, that's the star. Somebody's a star in Hollywood Hills, or somebody's going to become one. Maybe people are talking, everybody's got their opinion, right? So that's another side note. But if you look, he's also got that wand there. And it's beautiful. It's got all the little cogs and things. That is a manifesting wand or walking stick, right? And over here, he's pointing it up here, right? You see it? That's growth. Looking straight up north, right? Your north node. Okay, so you've got this blue light. The hermit is very smart. The hermit knows who they are. They know a lot of things about life. They've learned a lot of things. And you can see he kind of looks like, what's his name in Hogwarts? I can't think of his name. But that old guy, right? The wizard, right? So he's got a lot of knowledge, you know, with the gray hair. Okay, so he's stepping on the edge and he's fixing to show what he's got. And he's talking to all these people here. If you look at it, he's talking to all of these people. He's showing them the right way to go, what he's learned. Okay, so that's a lot of knowledge that he's showing. Remember how I always say in the end, seek the light, be the light, and then show it. Okay. All right, what do we got on this emperor? Maybe this emperor might change. Let's see. Because maybe he was taught wrong. Maybe he's starting to come because he was raised in fighting with these people, right? This is another note. Maybe he's realizing it, that things have got to change. We've had so many fives, like we're starting with the 5 again. 5, 3, 8, 5, 2, 3, 7. Now we know 5 is constant change. That's scorpionic energy. Big endings and new beginnings. Death and rebirth. And that doesn't mean necessarily, you know, passing. Then you've got the 3, which is collaborations. That's coming together with God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit. You know, Spirit speaks. So when you got the 8, right now, last year was the 8. That means the year before that was planting seeds, right? Last year was putting in the work. Now we're in Saturn, which is now you're gonna reap the rewards, good or bad. So maybe somebody's getting some knowledge, and it's coming to light. What is the Emperor?
Need a drink?
Yeah, it's just.
Coffee, water?
No, I'm good. I already took some cough medicine. I have issues. Thank you. Oh, here we go. Oh, Lord. This is a beautiful one. Oh, Lord. Look at that beautiful cup. Wow. That is divine heart. Remember we were talking about that earlier, right? So it looks like this emperor wants that abundance, that love. You know, like I was saying earlier in the beginning, you know how I lost everything? And when you do that, when things aren't going right and it's stale, say you will. Make up your mind tonight. Say you will by Foreigner. Say you will. Say you do, say you don't. Make up your mind, right? So it's the same thing God says, willingly, right? Or the universe, right? Because I go by the Hermetic laws or universal laws. Same difference. Universe, you can't run from that. Okay? You have to be willing in everything. Never say promise, because that's the only person you can promise is the Most High. He'll make you break it. So somebody's saying, I'm losing you. So maybe this person this is love, man. This is abundance. You can have all the wealth in the world. You can have the lust. You can have the things. But if you don't have real love, you ain't got nothing. So if God gives you that gift of everything you ever wanted, right? You don't respect it. You don't love it. You spit on it. That genie gave you 3 times chance, right? So he's going to pick you up. He's going to put you right back where you were before. So if your life isn't changing, good or bad, things just are. Doesn't mean it's good or bad. It's how we react to them, right? Hello, Ivo. Long time no see. Man, how did y'all see me tonight? Because usually...
I showed up, that's why.
Huh?
I showed up, that's why everybody else showed up.
Well, these are
your people?
yeah, they've been with me a long time.
Oh, cool.
See, I'm seeing them on the screen.
Let me see.
See, I'll show you.
I'm way over here.
You can sit closer.
Okay.
See? So, see, it shows them on here.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, Pam's on here.
Oh, that's the same one as the other one up
Yeah,
there. Her
right.
phone's out.
Yeah.
That's my friend talking. Y'all say hi to Cassie.
Hi, my hair's a mess.
So, Ivo's been with me a long, long, long time. Did y'all get some kind of notification? I would think that the notifications didn't come on. She is beautiful. Her mama's beautiful too. Her mama's a nurse. Or retired.
No, she's still a nurse.
Yeah, she does. She's a nurse. I work with a lot of people in aerospace. I work with a lot of people out here that are just amazing. So at least I made it back home, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's see what we got going on here. One more. We got 3 divinely guided, working together. 88, y'all. 88. That is double infinity. Yes, I love the energy. Say you will, say you won't. Make up your mind tonight. Say you will, say you won't. Be my guiding light. Be my guiding light, right? So God wants you to ask him. Give him permission. Command it. You have God within you. You don't have to play God. This is playing God. That's playing God in somebody's life. So this person, the Hierophant, okay, so this person may be, because he's being showed the light, he's getting God's abundance. He can have it if he wants it. He's just got to go for it. You have to be willing. You never know. You will not know. But if you don't, then what's going to happen is you're always going to have the coulda, shoulda, wouldas. God can be forgiving. He is. We don't always forget things, you know. But like right now, to me, I am loving on me. I'm taking all that love that I gave to others and lost myself, giving it back. I'm like, I can help all these people. How come I can't help myself? Wait a minute. I can't take this no more. I was just my cup was just empty.
You can't fill from an empty glass.
And all I'm getting is pee in my cup from other people. And where's that tidy bowl, man? We need to flush it down the toilet. And people want more and more and more, and they breadcrumb you. Or they demand. Look, I'm not nice, but I'm kind. It doesn't mean that you can take advantage of me. It's not going to happen. I do know how to say no, right?
Not no more.
All right, so we got Thunderstruck, yes, AC/DC. One more card, y'all.
You gotta hit that
Put the
other
toilet blocked in time. You remember that, Ivo? Who was that? Was it Daisha? Every time Daisha would come on, I'd have the retro cards, which I think I lost. But we'd have the retro cards, and we'd have the what was it? The king of with the plunger. Bawoosh. Universal energy circles. Hello. Thank you too. I thank the Most High. Y'all got to thank him. I'm just a messenger. But I don't know what people call me, because ever since lately it's like man, I start talking to people. It's like, hey, man, I was just talking about that, and this is happening, that's happening. I'm like, whoa, this is just like, it's just like thunderstruck. It's like lightning everywhere, spider lightning. It's like everybody's getting connected. All the people on the same vibes know each other. All the spiritual workers. It's amazing. And all the other ones have to go sit down in their karma. Their recliners. The couch potatoes. Mr. and Mrs. Potato Heads. I told you earlier this year, I would graduate from the Sheriff's Academy.
Congratulations.
Oh, wow. That's the day after my birthday. Congratulations. Okay, what you going to be? I should show you my badge. I got a gift of a badge, 256. Chicago, Illinois, detective. Said I was his best partner, best researcher. Matter of fact, I'm going to be working with a law firm here in a little bit.
Starting Monday.
Probably Monday, and I'm going to be helping people find people with my psychic ability. Yes! Public information officer. We need to get together soon enough. Yes. You can always work remote.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you. I am so proud of you. We need some more police out there. Good ones.
Nothing fake.
But you know, there's some ones that's right there on the line. You'd like to have that one with no qualms on your side. So, you know, God works in a lot of mysterious ways. Make sure you're standing over there. No, I'm just saying, I didn't want them to see that because I don't want to get in trouble. Okay, what else we got on this Hierophant? But tonight I was telling, you changed your name though, didn't you, Universal? Hey, you really want to do good? Go look at the 7 Hermetic laws. Those are the strongest ones that I go by. Kind of like this universal law is kind of like the law of gravity. You know you're going to fall off that cliff. Murphy's laws, things like that. But the ones I'm talking about, the basic ones, the top 14 is with relationships on how to be. Like polarity, you got to know when to be when something is polar opposite energy, mirror energy, because I usually mirror people. Reciprocal energy, that's the best energy right there, is reciprocal. What people show you, then you show them the same back. All right, what do we got on the Hierophant? Oh yeah, we got the 2 of Pentacles. So this person right here is juggling. They're juggling with say you will, say you won't. They're confused and they're trying to figure it out. You know, a lot of times people are traditionally shown something or something in their childhood, you know, childhood wounding. And you guys know that that's where I work. That's how we change curses that have been passed down, right? Sometimes we don't even know we're doing it because my normal might be different than your normal. Like I have a Libra moon and a Gemini sun. So I am more mental. I let my emotions get involved. I'm messed up. Messed up. Good night, James. I'll see you tomorrow night. I'll be on tomorrow night. God willing. I'm going to be on here for a little bit while longer. Then I'm going to go do my show. I got to change my pants. I'm comfy today, man. See? I'm comfy today. Yep. Working with family dynamics. Man, I get pulled all the time. So I have to fill my cup, right? I work with military. I work with addicts, alcoholics, their families. Well, you don't have to call me Grandma. Call me Nana. That's Italian for Grandma. Right down the line. There we go. Right down the line. Yes, always talk like that, Ivo. Yes, James, I'll be on live stream. Most of the time I only do live stream unless I just really want to focus. I focus on a particular genre or song for that day. I'll get a message and then A lot of times I'll do those too. I want to do all signs for you guys. Like, you know, I'll do a few, and then the next day I'll do a few. Because they only let me do 3 shows, you know, where you guys will get the notifications. You know what I'm saying? So, the song here, right down the line. It's been you and me, yes. That was his name, Nana. That means grandma in Italian. Oh shoot, I just lost my, hold on, let me get my computer back up. I just barely touched it the wrong way. I need to lean on you, only you can see. Changes up in truth. Left a mark on me. Northern Star, here we go again. It's been you. So this person is thinking about somebody. This is my way. I'm telling you. So somebody wants to say something to somebody. So somebody couldn't say something. But whoever this is, it's kind of like the chariot. Remember the one on the bicycle? And they're going through a lot of water. So this to me tells me so much love. Whoever this is, you believed in them. So you're looking for something better. So somebody's brought me into the light. Somebody put all those crazy dreams to somebody. So somebody put all their dreams aside. So you helped them, woman or man, you helped them all along, and they're grateful for that. Yes. You did. Yeah, you did. You saw the best in them, and you brought the best out, but something changed. And they could have had all that abundance. That's what love is in everything. There is nothing without God in it. And that was a gift to this emperor in reverse. It's, you know, kind of like arrogancy. It is my way of telling you everything. Never say before. So this person couldn't say it, and they want to. Well, if we're talking to this person, go do it. And somebody's loving you so much more because they doubted themselves. And they're losing ground. Here we go. Look at that. And they turned to someone else. And it only let me down is what he's saying. When I want you to share my life, that this person wanted you all this time. And maybe sometimes, you know, it's like I didn't realize it till after I left, or I couldn't say it. I was afraid. That's what that is. No? Well, I'm glad it resonates. Put some hearts in there if it resonates, or 100. All right, let's get the Edgar Allan Poe's out and see what we got. And then I'm going to go for the night, guys. I will record the song that I sing, and I'll post it for you guys as a short, as a recording. Love me like a bomb, come and get it on. Pour some sugar on me, baby. I love it. Put some sugar on me. Ooh, somebody misses that honey. Well, baby, come and get it on. Living like a black boy, the red iPhone. Living like a tramp, like a video. Oh, so he was out there messing with the wrong one. But somebody wants to be your man or woman, right? Leave it all night. So somebody's out there messing around with the street pretender vendors. That is a friend of mine named Cassie. As you can tell, she's a camera hound. She likes the camera. Takes a lot to get up in front of a camera. All right, in the name of love, put some sugar. Somebody wants your sugar. Street love, yes. Commercial company. Sticky and sweet from my head to my feet, yeah. I'm gaining my booty back. I'm so happy. Paid a lot for that booty. Yellow light, green light, go. Woman in a one-man show. Yeah. Well, you're going to have to watch for that. But, you know, if you're open to it, Moon Dust, they can't, you're 10 steps ahead of them. You don't have to react to it. Just start getting your receipts. That's how you do that. I knew mom was going to do that. So I warned them. Okay. So I got my receipts. Got my receipts. You want to play? Okay. I play chess. Yeah, but I'm having fun eating. It's nice. Baked ravioli. Yes. What else are we eating? Oh, yeah, buffalo chicken wings. All the donuts. All the donuts I want. You know what the investigator? Oh, I love it. Coffee and donuts. Just give me a whole box. I make the best investigator. Just give me my donuts. Yes, you remember my donuts, Fiona. I love my donuts. I used to talk about my donuts all the time.
You gotta get to that next show, though.
Huh?
You gotta get to that next show. You going to Reno's or the other place?
I don't know yet. Okay, go let him know, and then I'll come and change. I got to get off here soon, guys, but I'm going to pull a few more cards and an oracle for y'all. And I'll see y'all. I would have been here earlier tonight, but I had to help take care of a young girl that was in trouble. And she's pregnant. I know, but I got to have the donuts, man. Yes, I love the donuts. You know, I told somebody that, you know, make me happy is just get me some coffee and donuts or kolache. They thought that was all they had to do to make me happy. Oh, my God. Here we go. We got the King of Wands. Oh, well, God, this seat, we're talking pour some sugar on me. That King of Wands over here upside down. Boy, I tell you what, he's out there slinging and cooking that sausage on the fire. That street meat's got him burning. Look at that. The King of Wands, he's out there holding it the wrong way. I bet she caught something too. Something you can't wash off. Better use some ice cubes. Don't use any menthol rub. I'm terrible. I'm happy too. I haven't been this happy in years, man. I don't have anything to do but take care of me and put all that love into me. I ain't worried about no dudes. I don't have to do none of that. It's so nice. It's so nice. I haven't been like this since I was 10. I've been taking care of people since I was 10. I was a candy striper. Y'all don't know what that is. It's where you're a kid. You're wearing a little hat like a nurse. You got a little apron on. It looks like it's candy stripe. And you go to the old folks home and you take the abuse from them old people. This old lady used to cuss me out. I said, I'm not going to come back if you keep cussing me out. That was hilarious. 5, 4, 1, 1, 1. Say your wish. Just be careful. I'll give y'all a little story. Before I pull one more card before I go, guys. I kept saying, Father, I want a hero. I'm looking for a hero. And then later on that day, here we go. Lady, Little River Band. Oh, and they're gambling too. So whoever this is was gambling. Somebody was gambling with you, your heart, and their own, right? I love this Clorox. Ah, that burns too. Round you. Look up here. Time to make time to be there. See, you got to make time to be present in your life. Look around. Look at your life. If you're still doing the same thing, be a part of, you still being in the same place you were 5 years ago, you ain't growing. Every 10 years is a cycle. And if you've been doing this for 30 years, something's wrong. Why aren't you living your life? To make everybody happy. You're not like the rest. When I need you, you're there when I need. When I need you. Somebody's going to come back. They need you now. Now, I'm not saying treat them like Doggy Duke, because you're changed. A long time ago, I had a lady to love, and they didn't love you or him. Made you think of things that you never thought of. Now she's gone, and he's on his own. Listen to a love song. Ain't that something? Spirit speaking. All right. So getting back to the story, y'all listen to that song. Yeah. All right. So later on I go with a friend and I go watch the sunset because I love to do that. And I live by water. So you're on a dance floor making me want you, so it must be at a titty bar. But you know, I can do that too. You know, I'm a great housewife and I like to have fun. That I don't love you, cause baby I do. Alright, so I'm sitting there and I say it to my friend. I said, my family member, I said, man, I'm looking for a hero. I want a hero. Not that I need one. Next thing you know, I'm going back and I see this person. Looks like a long, shiny red dress. And it's really hot outside. I get closer, I ain't got my glasses on. I couldn't find my glasses. I get closer, and somebody wearing a cape with Superman on it. I was laughing so hard I had to pull over. So that's what I say, you gotta be careful what you ask for. And then recently, I was watching a new movie with Superman in it. He's got a little dog, Crypto. I didn't realize there was a part in that movie. It talked about my life, right? Somewhat. About people, trying to make people happy. And in the movie, I'm not going to tell you everything. But he was different than the way his family was. His real family. And it said some parts in there. And I'm like, wow, I am my own hero. When I need... You hear what I'm saying here? Wonder Woman, right? Superwoman, right?
Love that woman right there.
Now, Obsidian, I just got this bracelet today, and I had to get some more tourmaline, which is protection. But Obsidian is like Wonder Woman's lasso of truth. So whenever I have this on, I have to keep things true and the people around you. But somebody's got something to say to you. That I don't want you, cause baby I do. Somebody wants you.
But you gotta want yourself first.
Somebody wants you. Even, you know, you never know. It could change. See? Cancel.
When you know, you never. Sorry, I couldn't.
Okay.
I know.
Thank you. See what happens? Change. So it doesn't matter. That person may come back around. They know what they've done. They know. But you know, it can start something that, you know, that bridge might belong to all smithereens, but they can build a new one. And if your heart is still open and loving and not hating and you forgave them, because forgiving is to heal your heart. It doesn't absolve them of what they do. But if God brings them back in your life for you to help them, you help them from the get-go. That's why they came back to you. So you can always be a friend at least. And that's a good start. It's a good start. The letter. Here we go. The box tops. Might get a letter, right? So that's your message. Wrote me a letter. You don't care how much money he's got to spend. He's got to get back to you. He still loves you, whoever it is. All right. The Ace of Pentacles. There you go. I can't lie. We're going to go out on that one. The Ace of Pentacles is abundance. That is from God. So that could be a message for whoever. If it's for you, Moon Dust, that is your gift. That true love doesn't ever go away, because you can't find that kind of love anywhere. It doesn't come. It doesn't come. It doesn't. Yeah, you let go, Moon Dust, and that's okay, because at that time it wasn't on. They weren't on your frequency, and it's okay. But they're gonna come back. Answer the call. You're a different person. You've grown. So it would start anew. And I'm not saying you have to be in love with them or even, start that kind of relationship, right? But it's a new start. It's a new day. Because I'm just saying, it's totally, you're totally different now. So y'all changed and grown. And he probably has too. But I love you guys. Let me give y'all one more oracle, and I will see y'all tomorrow night. I got to go have some fun. I got to go sing. God loves it when I sing. And I might start singing in a choir again. Hey. Yes, he will. One way or another, you'll hear from him if he's not too scared. Pray for him to grow some cojones for himself. Because, to go to your grave with regrets won't be good. Your heart won't be as a feather. And you may have to come back and do it again. Okay? And sometimes even after somebody passes, you still communicate with them. I do all the time with my loved ones. It is implied in the Bible. They don't tell you that, but they're rooting for us to break these generational curses. I haven't been around my kids for like 10 years. And one of my kids, how did they learn this? It's passed down in the DNA. So because I changed the shift in energy, he got it even though it wasn't here. Time of the season, yes. The zombies, the sleepers. Y'all, go listen to that song. Yes, I love it. It gives me chills. The promised land, to show you everyone. Time, all the season are loving. See? It's called giving love. Moon Dust, I guarantee you change your frequency, and I'll bet you'll hear from him. Freedom, that's it. Freedom, that's what love is. Not worrying about other people, how you were raised. It tells you in the Bible you have to move from where you are to get out of the toxicity. Show you what it means to live. There you go, freedom. See, I'm free right now. It's a great feeling. The mind is free. The heart is free. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Happiness doesn't come from somebody else. It comes from in here. So when somebody says, I'm not happy, why not? What's keeping you from being happy? If they say it's because of somebody or something happened yesterday, had nothing to do with your happiness, you can change that. You got control over it. All right, guys, I love y'all. This is Spirit. Thank y'all for tuning in to the station. Welcome back, dreamers. I love you guys so much. I miss y'all so much. I love riding the train, the soul train. Yes. See, there you go. I'll see y'all tomorrow night. Remember, seek the light, be the light, and definitely show it. It comes from within. As above, so below. As within, it's all around you. Okay? And remember, every day, say your prayers. Michael, please protect the dreamers. And I'll see y'all back here next time Y'all come back now, you hear? Right here with Spirit. Spirit signing out. Smooches. Y'all stay tuned. All right. Love y'all. Smooches.